Welcome to Master Gomez Gaming, and we have part 32 of a Hades through playthrough. In this one, we're just really delving into the surface and trying to look for Heracles. We really want to get his dialogue options to trigger the fates. Please subscribe if you can, really helps the channel go a long way.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
Behold the aspect of Cassinthe that I once wielded, little star. Perhaps shall wield again some other age. Back then, my light was widely feared, until a subtler approach worked best for me. But you need not hold back. The path you face.
With Seleni's grace.
Observe nearby.
That's a bite. I caught a neck fighter. Lord Poseidon, so many mortals know you as the Earthshaker, for the land and sea alike bend to your will, but I'm so deeply fortunate to know you as my uncle. I won't forget your kindness and spirit.
You needn't waste your nectar on me, niece. Not like I can drink it all the way from here. Perhaps that's just how it is with offerings. Mortals, they leave us strips of fresh cooked meat and things like that. What was I on about? Experience with witchery, fine, but you have much to learn about the fishing arts. That you have demonstrated interest is the first step toward mastery. Catching a huge variety of water denizens is the next.
Quick overview. Shades, you're free. Should head to the main square. Uncle.
You bear Brother Poseidon's watery blessing already, yes, young lady? Well, I'll be blunt. You're going to need more help than that, so here.
The might of the heavens.
sweetening this atmosphere, and it may start to undermine my craft. I cannot stand over my cauldron thinking all these pleasant thoughts. Imagine the result.
I certainly can. You're one of the greatest practitioners of our craft I've ever known. The depth of your ability is beyond compare, and surely its breadth is boundless too. I will come up, Lady Medea. Lord Hypnos, I mean. Thank you for all your guidance with the dream vapors. The House of Hades owes you a great debt.
Those are such tidings as I wish to hear. All I ask in return is that the underworld gates remain ajar yet for some time. The dead and I, we still have many matters to explore. May it take you far.
Thank you.
Again we meet, sister. Need a breath.
We fight! Magical way of
unto the underworld, my kin. Although I felt quite melancholy at the thought of our war drawing to a close, I am most pleased that the presence of Night Incarnate is more strongly felt again, as well it should.
That's all it takes, huh? Sure you don't want to give me only half the bottle there? Seeing as I'm nearly half a god. I got their strength, but seldom get their luxury.
Nothing's gained from luxury in excess anyway. But there are times a little doesn't hurt. May this soothe your spirit when the occasion arises. You seem to know the boatman pretty well. Worked together before?
I've had occasion to visit your realm in the past. The boatman is my supplier. And evidently yours as well. Buying up all the merchandise.
I've not exactly been discreet. Those shamblers.
I found something.
Mind getting that for me? Hermes.
To think I used to fill my days with whisking mortal newlydeads down to your father's realm. I honestly grew to like it soon enough, so even after Grant showed up, I kept on stopping in when I could sneak a trip.
can get out. Olympus, I accept this message.
Damn time already. You stink like the dead. For you're not from the town. You're from further below. You'd be better off staying on your side of the fence.
I'm here to pay my relatives a visit. You just keep getting in the way. Almost as though violence better suits you than the shepherd's life.
Why, you're a real thinker for a slice of meat. Just because I'm retired don't mean I don't want to work up an appetite no more, does it now? Still sleeping here.
Which keepsake now? For night. Stay where you are. Seleni's hidden strength.
Your arm never got better, did it? I'm really sorry. I should never have put you on the spot.
Not your fault. I had grown very confident in my abilities. Headmistress always said there was no way to make Shades whole again, but I thought otherwise. Overextended. Learned a lesson I'm not going to forget.
I felt so bad. couldn't look at anybody in the Crossroads anymore. Thought I'd never see you again. That it'd be for the best. I had a lot I needed to sort out.
And how did it go? You learned to fly, at least. Top of your list of fears. Conquered. With your father's wings, no less.
These wings are mine, Millie. And that was all part of it. I had to learn to do things for myself, like you did. And for what it's worth, I think your arm looks amazing. Now, here. You take care.
Bye. Sink or swim. I think not. Olympus, I accept this message. Stronger.
See the palace proper, my dear. It's not presentable anyhow. Perhaps by the time your father's out.
A mountain ripe of
Evening, little pigs.
Oh, hello. Our Lady Hecate would sometimes tell me of your progress, and let on that you attuned to the altar of ashes at long last. How marvelous. For the Arcana have so much to offer us.
I couldn't agree more. Through grasping the Arcana, I've discovered strength I never realized I had. To think I used to use our altar merely to collect my thoughts.
Collecting one's thoughts is valuable enough. Mine own, at least, are prone to scattering. As for your innate strength and magical acuity, perchance we shall discover even more. Now off with you! Carry on!
New course needs to be set. breaking through. The front of the fleet. In the name of Hades. To dry land.
Trouble. I almost thought you weren't going to show up. Leave me hanging yet another night. I mean, why not? You're so inconsiderate sometimes.
You're telling me while I've been in the underworld, you've just been waiting here night after night? What am I supposed to tell you where I'm going in advance?
That's what a real friend would do, so no, I guess not. Maybe you shouldn't come back. What do I care? Have some of these. Hey, what gives? I'll be right with you. Your old friends. Now it's my turn. We'll all go back to hell. Much better. Join me. There.
Peace for the dead.
This way. The card. Gold coins. still fight. The black coat shines. Lady Demeter!
You honor me and have my thanks. This nectar, it's been to the underworld and back, along with you. It'll take on a particularly complex flavor, I should think.
If this bottle indeed traveled to the ends of the earth before returning home, then it's all the more suited to someone of your wisdom and experience. May you enjoy it once you lay down your arms.
Now you are to confront these traces of our great foes, both at the summit and in Tartarus, recreating the path that got you there, as though the possibilities need to align?
That's how our grandfather explains it, more or less. Almost like we're circumventing outcomes in which we might otherwise have failed for one reason or another.
There ought to be very few such outcomes then, for we do not fail, merely take the necessary time to succeed.
On the house.
I concur. To greater victory.
Hear me, on my authority.
Eris shall be notified at once.
Lord Zeus! Lady Athena! Lord Eris.
Our uncle Poseidon here tends to give counsel more than any of our kin, perhaps believing volume of advice is tied to quality. What ought to be our current course, uncle?
Our current course ought to be straight toward our foes, where we can smash them like a tempest does a ship. But I feel all fired up and fit for battle. Come to think of it, I always get this way when my good nephew Eris is around.
For the battle to come. Lord Zeus! In the name of Hades. This feeling.
A brief word. Gods could learn something from mortals, you know. For all their many failings, they have an admirable tendency to cling to hope. A certain quality we deathless often lack.
Hope can be the salve for the naive. So many mortals hope they'll never die. A feeling born of delusion and fear.
Yes, mortals live short, painful lives. And even still they strive for something greater than they mostly can achieve. I fight for them. You gods fight only for yourselves. Tongues will fly.
See you later.
Watch your bits.
Hear me, on my authority. Blood and darkness.
Reagent located.
Kiddo.
Good.
Time to go.
Cheers, Connie. Straightforward. Hermes must be in the area. Higher up. It's that broodling. Or a twin.
Violence and destruction.
Mindless wretch. Olympus, I accept this message.
So be it.
I swore an oath. For Olympus. That was vile. With the grace of the moon.
On to the next phase.
Nicely done.
That's all I've got. May moonlight guide you, Em.
Into the storm.
Monster shall not climb another stone.
For Olympus.
After a grueling confrontation with the father of monstrosity, the princess of the dead yet stands, whilst the monstrosity does not. But since the hour now grows late, the sleepy princess figures she ought to retire for the night.
Return to Shadow now? Oh, so that's the way it is. Mother, father, brother, Cerberus, you.
did it. I noticed Hypnos was no longer in his spot, though for how long I couldn't say. Perhaps Odysseus had him relocated someplace where the snoring would be less of a distraction.
Oh no, I woke him up. Required a series of increasingly complex alchemical processes and dreamwalks, but still, he immediately left for the House of Hades in a bit of a panic.
I'm sorry I missed him. From what I know about your father, he does value punctuality. And from what I know about my brother Sleep, he must have greeted you enthusiastically.
You could say that. Moonlight guides you. More of this filth. Another prophecy.
You shall procure a wide variety of denizens of the deep.
Back from the summit.
There we have it. Become as new.
Hypnos certainly left in a hurry. It took you longer to wake him than I initially surmised, but 'twas for the best.
What, you knew this would happen? Why didn't you say anything for all the times I tried to break him out of his slumber? I thought you were ignoring him.
Oh, I was, after I saw that you had learned sufficiently. Your affinity toward dreams and the like proved necessary to the task, and Hypnos, in his way, was an accessory to that.
You brought him here for me to practice on.
He did require a place to stay.
Welcome, Lord Charon.
Can't believe it. You finally woke Hypnos up and I slept through the whole thing. He everything you dreamed of.
Well, his manner wasn't what I expected, and he was not especially appreciative. Although I too am prone to moodiness after sleeping in. Then he left in a hurry.
Tough break, I guess. Always thought he really was your type. Well, if you do end up working in your father's house, you'll meet again. For now, at least we don't have to listen to him snoring every single night.
I do suppose there's that.
Did it again.
You know mortals better than anybody here. Prometheus claims that the gods are cruel, and that he fights not for the Titan Lord, but mortal kind. What do you make of all that?
Look, I've known mortals who think gods can be uncaring. Some of them defy the gods, even in death. Others understand that gods are everything, really. We have only this world, more beautiful than it is flawed.
You're speaking in the abstract. I want to know your personal opinion here, Odysseus. Are the gods in the wrong? Did we bring this on ourselves?
My personal opinion is that gods and mortals are a complicated bunch, and that you shouldn't doubt yourself, lest you falter. If I felt you or the good witch were in the wrong, I'd tell you so.
You swear to that?
Aye, goddess.
May moonlight guide us.
We'll find our way.
Oh, you're up.
Up you go.
Won't have to look at that again.
By the way, have you seen what we did with the springs? Good place to shed any lingering pains if you want to go.
With you, right now. All right. Though, don't expect the spring water to be much good for my complexion, eh?
That's good.
In we go, then. Funny how utterly beyond belief life is sometimes. While I was living, I could never have imagined anything like this.
It's just a hot spring, Icarus. A purified and heavily enchanted one, but nonetheless. You've been flying over fleets of risen warships. How is this any stranger than that?
It's mostly that I'm here with you. You're so beautiful, Melly. Not that you need us shades and mortals to know it. And Aphrodite herself must have told you, eh?
Oh, stop. Aphrodite has been a steadfast ally. If she was envious of me, I doubt she'd be as forthcoming with all of her most potent blessings as she has been.
That isn't really what I meant. We mortals tend to have a certain shame. Our bodies can be so vulnerable and ugly sometimes, but not gods and goddesses.
I don't see what's to be ashamed of. I've known shades such as you and Odysseus. You're close enough to gods.
Well, that's kind of you to say. And you were right about my burdens in this place. I'm really glad we're here.
As am I.
I only wish we could have stayed longer. Though that was great. Thank you for bringing me along.
It was nice. Ready to come out?
Garlic there.
Become what I seek. This'll take a little while. I understand. Which one?
The vanquisher of Typhon has arrived.
I see you found your way.
So this is the Black Coat. An armament such as the world has never before seen. Probably because that thing can punch or blow up anybody fool enough to cross your path.
It fits like it was made for me. Grant me the aspect of Supai.
Does everybody get an aspect now?
One to keep track of. Such power hides within.
Can't hide for long.
What are the chances? Got you something. That good, huh? unfinished business here. Where I am from, we lacked for plenty, but we never truly lacked. And I know that's in small part because of you, Grandmother. My headmistress thinks so highly of you, and I could see why from the moment we met like this.
Perhaps I ought to have far more gratitude myself. I think so often of my pain and lack. How could I not? Yet I have you, this mountain home, and more. Would only that the burden of it all ever lightened. Snow falls gently on Olympus as before, but no trace of Typhon's foul storm remains, or of the rest of him. But you are able to confront him still somewhere beyond.
This one's on me.
Out of my sight. All yours, Gully.
Another race to the finish line begins, hey? Well then, get set, because we'll have you there in no time flat. Provided you survive and all.
Release you. Done here. I'll send your soul into the depths of hell. Another night, another satyr slaughtered. Hear me, Lord Hephaestus, for this offering of ambrosia is for you, the hardest working blacksmith on Olympus or below. Through everything that's happened, you've remained steadfast and calm, and helped me do the same.
You think me calm? Inside, Witchy, I'm screaming off the time. I just get to pound this metal against that to let the anger vent. Other half the time, I'm feeling pretty good, knowing we found ourselves a decent sort in you. What is that you've got in your hand there? Let me see. Mayhap another aspect of some sort, except... well, not seen anything like that before. I'm proper jealous now.
Felt that.
You have gone far since last we met, especially for someone with no steeds. Thus, I commend you, and may all of your future attempts in turn succeed. Phase shift.
Greater might. Look upon me. One less pylon. There. What? Now for the last one. It's Great Auntie. A tribute for dear Lady Hestia. Your bright flames are a guiding light and bane to all our enemies, though your keen wisdom and fiery spirit spur me on at least as much.
No use buttering me up, you know. What, you think I'm going to withhold the best I've got unless you pay me some nice compliment? I can be petty, sure, but not that petty. So let me see if I understand. Though you rid us of Typhon, you are now supposed to hunt down what remains of him somewhere out of this bloody world? Oh, you can't catch a proper break, hot stuff. But I have got you back.
Go for it,
Look to my light nearby.
Huh. Next up. I heard the tales of my father's brothers long before we met, Uncle. And you're as mighty and courageous as they say. But I also feel as though you've been looking out for me. Thank you for making me feel welcome and safe.
Such a voyage we have had, haven't we, niece? And you're not even in my same vicinity. Just how it is with relatives. They're with you even when they're not. Know that I'm with you too, and always making certain that the coast is clear. At least after you find one of my boons. You possess a rod of fishing there. What lingering doubts I had of you just vaporized. What are we even fighting for, if not the right to fish whensoever we desire?
Yes.
All for you!
Not thirsty, but hey. This is it, my lord. The hidden aspect of Nurgle that I would never have revealed if not for you. Is this some warrior god from a distant land or time? Then perhaps both. In the name of Hades. You heard that, didn't you?
Funny. Running into you again and again like this. That's made for some of the best sleep I got in years.
Is that so? Well, it would be even easier for me to knock you out cold if you didn't fight back.
The fight's what does the trick. I don't give it my all. I don't get that deep, relaxing slumber afterwards. Or the opportunity to get a hearty meal.
A gift. Delivery coming soon. All set.
Look there.
Change of course.
Senator shall be notified at once.
Suit yourself, Witchy.
You reject my blessing, niece? Well, then I'll just have to offer it to whomever else drifts by. Perhaps they'll appreciate it.
I mean no disrespect. Get him, Golly.
Numbing cold.
You just wiped the floor with all of those half-mins. And just like that, my furies ebbed away as well. Oh, very well.
This way. These always come in handy.
How about two?
Coming through.
Pushed her far enough. Now for the captain's wheel.
To dust.
And now for you.
And another! Have another!
Poseidon here has been regaling me about the time his seas drank half the land. Ah, such a flood that was. Perhaps our strengths can be combined again.
Oh, there's no perhaps about it, Demeter. We'll weather this storm yet. I'd just as soon whip up another great big flood for old time's sake. It's just too many mortals these days.
Life or death. Whosoever claims this contract shall forthwith... I'm not reading all this. Wait.
It's been a while.
So you're back to being security specialist. It must be easier trying to break out of the underworld when the gates are still flung open.
As a matter of fact, it is, yes. Particularly that very last part where I previously had to get past Cerberus and worse. For now, it's more about surveying than escape.
You call this surveying? We're in a battle nearly to the death, all for the entertainment of these bloodthirsty shades.
Now, sister, the Shades of Elysium are some of our most valuable and influential residents. If spilling a little blood will satisfy them, that seems like a worthy sacrifice. Sorry. For your victory.
That's all right. I still have the contract as an added benefit. Free goods from Charon's shop is nothing to scoff at.
I'm glad you feel that way. I ought to head on back. I'll be going now.
Does this mean I'm the champion?
The stunned and elated onlookers of Elysium gaze upon the seldom-seen princess, having heard only the terrifying rumors of her fury, and paid witness to it all firsthand.
Had enough glory for one night. And I'm back. One last stop.
Look what washed up. You took forever getting here, only to turn up practically as dead as the crews of all those ships headed this way.
Apologies for any inconvenience, Eris. Fortunately, there's a quite refreshing fountain not too far from here, which should do wonders for my injuries.
Oh, then you're so close. Maybe you could make a break for it. The pathway out of here is right behind me. Better hide.
Freeze forever!
All right, enough!
golden apple. Now the climb. Enough of this. Delivery.
Do pardon our continued bickering, Melinoe. I merely wish to offer that your efforts would be better spent dispelling remnants of the father of all monsters, rather than the possibility of Kronos in the underworld, as good Queen Hera thinks. All families must squabble as we do.
In the name of Hades.
I think you do. What is up? Hey, nice. More nectar, always good to have around in case the wine runs out. Not that it ever does or ever will. Now, what exactly do we toast to next?
To emerging from peril unscathed, or whatever you decide. I know maintaining high morale is paramount, especially with the mountain under siege.
Cheers.
Cheers. Lord Dionysus, just how long have you been feasting anyhow? Here in this spot, I mean. Night after night, you're going at it like there's no tomorrow.
Mel, baby, just call me Dionysus if you please. The Lord thing doesn't suit me, yeah? As for how long we've carried on like this, I've no idea. A while, probably. Might be a new record. Sure you don't want to join?
I already have plans this evening. Sorry. Hear me, on my authority. Coinage. To be unseen is to become as mist. As the shadows dance. Very well. Golly, attack! Lady Athena.
The infinite dark.
The end of the path.
How about two?
At this rate, we might someday have ourselves a feast to rival one arranged by Dionysus himself. Then let us fight with all our might to bring about such an enticing possibility.
Here's to a future where you've time enough for feasting, not just military strategy. Though I'd not want to see you battle Dionysus, even when it comes to organizing feasts.
I have been called a savior many times, and take some pleasure in overturning near-hopeless situations. But recently, it was my own hope that faltered, until you restored it. The father of all monsters is truly gone.
Olympus belongs to the gods. Typhon's destruction was a necessity. I may have been the one to deliver him to the void, but the doing of it took our combined strength.
You chthonic gods in your modesty. Be proud, cousin. You have achieved a glorious result, for which we all are thankful. I knew I had to trust you, but I also felt I should. Your brother's favorite. No mercy out there.
It's good here. Spotted them.
Freeze forever!
More coming. The mighty Moonstone Axe. Sky Drakens. Washed in moonlight. The light of the moon.
From me to you. Having my food just stuffed into some unmarked sack, I swear. Halfway surprised it didn't burn right through. Sometimes it isn't easy getting hold of you, you know.
Let's get them, Great Auntie.
Here's our prey.
The gods are grudgingly permitting this behavior of yours, Titan. The vandalizing of their mountain, the perpetual assaults on their defenses, fighting me.
My master, or perhaps my former master, as I now should say, wishes to undo certain perceived wrongs, as you are well aware. I merely have a part to play in this.
And you're prepared to fight eternally against me, then? For my grandfather to be absolved of the mistakes of his past, and for the future of the gods to be secured?
I am prepared to fight eternally for what I believe in, and so that time flows freely forth, if that is what it takes.
Reap what you sow.
Go lick your wounds. The testament of night. The mirror. Oh.
Another time.
The storm of Typhon, which no longer plagues Olympus, once again engulfs the princess of the dead. For there are possibilities in which the father of all monsters lives.
Well, not for long. Ominous. Cheers, Hermes. again. Glorious Aphrodite, you are truly stunning, yet your courage and confidence inspire me still more. I'm humbled to be in your presence and to be worthy of your favor.
I didn't know what to expect from you. A sister in arms at best? And I scarcely know you, save for glimpses from these messages. But despite all that, I've come to think of you as a friend. Someone to talk to. Thank you, love. Oh, you bear my beautiful mirror. You'll always look gorgeous in it, but its real power is to help me quickly seek you out and bestow on you the very best I can.
Mine.
Made to order.
Next floor.
Reap what you sow.
That's not what eyes are meant to do.
Freeze forever.
Out with you. The path across the sky.
Your path is set.
Yes.
See that, Golly? Good job. Closer to the top.
Can't stay in chat, but good to see you, Em.
Olympus, I accept this message. baboon awakened. This is our time. A void lens.
The Underworld's guardian, Melinoe, belongs not high above the surface, but below. Thus, having taken care of family business for the night, she vanishes before the break of dawn.
Return to Shadow now. We did it, Phrenos.
What have you done?
Take care, all of you. till next we meet.
Saw you chatting up horns again. Yeah, he's a bit of a stiff, but I guess he's not so bad. I think maybe I met him before, back when I died.
Oh, I doubt it. You'd remember having met someone like that. And he'd remember you as well. Though you have been dead a while.
Yeah, maybe I was one of his first jobs. Just an innocent young woman doomed to a cruel, inevitable future she never deserved.
Okay, Dora.
Bye.
Oh, hello. So...
The gray-eyed goddess shall watch over you. I have been thinking more about what you said at the taverna, Princess. About finding one source of motivation, whether through encouraging results or through adversity. Or more ambrosia.
Oh, I wasn't being serious about the ambrosia part. It's just... I find it remarkable sometimes that adversity and negativity spur me more than expressions of faith and support.
As a force of adversity and negativity myself, I appreciate your open-mindedness. But I wanted to say that ambrosia is quite a motivator too. I trust we can share some again sometime.
For certain.
Yeah? And just what do you think you're gonna do about it there, Nemi? Can't just have it out with me in the middle of your little crossroads.
Can't do anything about it here, but might run into you out there, snooping around. And then you won't get any special treatment. Just another target.
Nemesis, how could you be so cruel? You're my sister! We don't have to fight. And besides, what makes you think you'd ever catch me? You're too slow.
We'll see.
You'll see.
Successive victories.
Fresh from the pot. Power to create.
Cultivating all those many different types of greenery. We are in the realm of the dead, lest you forget, Melinoe. Yet here you tend your garden.
No better place to grow reagents above or below. But more than that, it's something small I can look forward to whenever I return. Helps keep me centered.
There's no need to explain. The earth obliges you. 'Tis wise to take advantage of good fortune such as that.
I merely borrow. Could use this. I'll take it. I'm short on bones. I don't suppose you'd join me for a little while at the fishing pier, Lord Moros. Thought we could use these twin lures.
Ah, I fear the river denizens will not approach this evening if I'm there, for they can sense me every now and then. Apologies.
Look at all this stuff.
Excellent work. So blasted quiet now. At first I couldn't tell what changed till I recalled Hypnos had gone away. I was so accustomed to always hearing him in the background.
Wait, you miss his ceaseless snoring? You of everyone at the Crossroads were in closest proximity, so I figured you'd be the most pleased that he's finally home.
Pleased for him, aye. And the auditory change isn't a bad one, but even when things improve, it can be an adjustment.
I'll miss him too, mostly. Icarus flew off. Another victory for all of us. You'll flourish here.
telling me she beat Typhon again?
Full might of nature's wrath.
Ah, something's up.
Lim and Oros. Artemis.
Why are you looking at me with that consternated face, young one? Mayhaps in search of wisdom you would like me to impart?
It's just, even now, I know so little of your past. I have to admit, Commander, there are such times when I begin to feel as though you're not being candid with me.
No. Look, I'm here to focus on your martial expertise rather than prattle on about the way things used to be. But fine. What is it you really wish to know?
I wish to know exactly who you truly are.
Well, I'm not telling you.
Fine. You made it safe and sound. In shadow I serve, to shadow I return. Nix.
Thanks for watching, like, comment, and more importantly subscribe, so it really helps the channel go a long way in producing more content in the future. And we'll see you in the next one.
Through Ephyra.